Alright, so I'm here with another Q&A video. If you want to ask me a question for the Q&A to answer, comment it in any one of my YouTube videos, or ask me on Twitter at WWE Heel Punk or at Ruthless Ranter, and make sure to specify the question is for the Q&A, so I know it's for the Q&A. So let me get into this Q&A here. First question: would you care if your future wife got breast implants? I don't really prefer breast implants because it's fake. If a girl has small boobs or whatever the fuck, it's not really that big a deal. I'm not about all this plastic surgery and modifying your body to make it look better. I mean, and going through such, big means, expensive means to just get bigger boobs, I'd rather just have a natural, the natural thing, the real thing, as opposed to breast implants or whatever kind of implants or plastic surgery. I just prefer the real thing, and it's you shouldn't really obsess over little things, like especially looks. If you're looking for a girl, just because a girl has small boobs doesn't mean you shouldn't marry her or date her. That should not be a factor over whether you should marry somebody, or that shouldn't be a big fucking deal. So no, I would not prefer my wife to have breast implants, because I'd probably be paying for them in the first place, and I do not want to pay for breast implants. I'd rather have that money go towards something better. Or even if she does pay for them, if you're married, you kind of have joint money. It's kind of both your money. So I would not want money going towards that. What do you think of the Vince McMahon doing the whole Ziggler, Lana, Rusev, Summer Rae storyline just so Lana would break up with Rusev in real life? I don't think they did it just so Lana would break up with him in real life, but they, it did happen that, Rusev, actually, they didn't break up in real life. They fucking married in real life, so I don't know what. This question might have been asked a long time ago, I don't know, but I thought that whole storyline was dumb as fuck. It was dragged out, it was too long, and it was a shitty fucking dumbass storyline that was not entertaining at all. And then, yeah, they did end up getting married in real life, which pretty much fucked up the storyline. And then they publicized it on TV, which I don't understand why they publicized it, because they made the storyline look totally fucking dumb when they ended up getting married. It's like, first they were together, then they weren't together, and now they're together. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? Since the Divas division sucks again, do you think they should go back to having bra and panty matches? It sucks again. I mean, it's sucked for quite a while now, but I don't think bra and panty matches are going to fucking make it that much better. Because, I'm looking for, when I watch wrestling, so I'm not necessarily looking for good wrestling. I'm looking for I'm not looking for, like, porn. I'm looking for, like, I want to see good wrestling. It's not really that big a deal how hot the Divas are. Sometimes you'll make a funny comment, this Nikki Bella is really hot, whatever the fuck. But it's not really that big a deal. And like I said, if I want to see some porn, then you could just fucking go on Google and search for some porn. I don't need to see bra and panty matches, really. I'd rather see better wrestling as opposed to fucking shitty-ass bra and panty matches. I'd rather just see some good fucking wrestling. Were you popular in high school, and what were you like? I mean, I was kind of your average kid in high school. I'd say, towards more my freshman and sophomore year, I was kind of more shy, and then junior and senior year, I got a little bit better. I talked to people. It's not like I was a loner. I was not into going to parties or smoking weed or drinking. I've never smoked weed. I've never drank. I'm not into that shit. I'm kind of just into things that people would not be into. Like, I'm into politics. I'm into eating healthy. I'm into wrestling. Those are kind of my three hobbies there, which nobody else my age really likes. So, but yeah, I did talk to people. I was kind of your average kid. Wasn't really a troublemaker. Did not like to fucking like talk during class or make fun of the teachers or anything like that. But it's not like I was like a fucking the quarterback. I wasn't like that pop. It's not like I was like the star quarterback or whatever. But I went to an all guys school too, so can't say I got all the girls there, because there was no girls there. But went to an all guys Catholic high school, so but I was just, I guess, pretty average, if you say, or maybe a little on the shy side. Maybe your freshman, sophomore year, maybe even into your junior year. But once I got towards kind of the end of my junior year and the end of the senior year, I was pretty good there with not being that shy. Do you think Hulk Hogan is the greatest wrestler of all time? And if not, who? I can't really say who the greatest of all time is because I have not watched wrestling for that long. I've only watched it since like 2011, the end of 2011. So I cannot say who the best wrestler of all time is. Probably my favorite wrestler from the time that I've been watching is probably Daniel Bryan. But I cannot say who the best of all time is since I've never fucking even... I wasn't even alive, really, when Hulk Hogan was... I wasn't watching. I was born in 97, so I mean... I was not alive during WrestleMania 3. So I mean, I can't say who the best wrestler of all time is if I've never watched back then. What do you think of Baby Metal? I have no fucking idea what Baby Metal is. So I cannot answer that question. And I said I'm not going to fucking... I don't want to fucking do research for these questions because I get a lot of fucking... I think I've gotten like 130, 140 questions. I don't want to fucking do research or watch shit that I have to do to answer these questions because I already do a lot of shit for this YouTube channel. So, I mean, can you just keep it kind of basic? You know, I have people asking me about fucking cricket teams and soccer teams. I've told people before, I don't fucking watch lacrosse, or I don't watch cricket. I don't, you know, so I'm sorry to my foreign fans who live in fucking India or wherever the fuck, but I'm not going to answer those kind of questions. Just kind of keep it basic. Q&A. You do realize that nobody likes Tyler Breeze. Why do you like him? He's an annoying idiot, and his gimmick is similar to John Morrison, and it's stupid how he takes selfies, so why the hell do you like him? I like him because I've watched some of his NXT matches, and he's been talented in the ring. He's talented in the ring. He's put on some good NXT matches there. Unfortunately, he has not won many. I don't think that I've watched. I don't even know if he's won one fucking match in NXT on the NXT pay-per-views. But he's talented in the ring. There's no doubt about that. Could his gimmick be better? Yes. I mean, it's not a great gimmick. I mean, it's okay or whatever. It's okay at best. But you know, he doesn't really talk that much. It's okay. It's probably mediocre, but he is good in the ring, so that's why I like him. He's a good fucking wrestler. With the rumors of WWE doing Undertaker versus John Cena at WrestleMania 33, what are your thoughts on the match? And if Undertaker's last match, would you be okay with Cena being the one to retire him? Could also be a catalyst for a Cena heel turn. Since WrestleMania 32 is past, let's just change that to WrestleMania 33 because there still is rumors of that match. You know, there's still people thinking that match might happen. I think it would be a good idea. You know, Cena's talented. There's no doubt about that. He just fucking sucks when he comes out there acting like a 9-year-old and burying everybody. But it would be an exciting match. There's no doubt about that. You know, you gotta admit Cena versus Taker would be an exciting fucking match. It could be used to turn Cena heel. I mean, I think they should turn Cena heel sometime in the future. I mean, he is getting old, so you should probably turn him heel, I think. I think that would be very entertaining. It would garner a lot of attention. And it would have a lot of people fucking... Alright, I'm sorry there, people. I hit the stop button there, but like I was saying, it would garner a lot of attention turning Cena heel. I think it would be great. They could do it with Undertaker, certainly. But my thoughts on the match, I think it should happen. I think it would be a really good match. Would I be okay with Cena retiring him? No. You know, I prefer it. I think Kevin Owens versus Undertaker would also be a great match. I would very much enjoy to see that. Who should retire him? You know, it's like almost like, well, what if Undertaker, like, you know, after one of his matches, you know, he finds out he can't fucking wrestle anymore. So it's kind of hard to, you know, I guess you might know, like, beforehand if this is going to be his last match, or you might find out after his last match that it's going to be his last match, but I'd prefer it to be, you know, with somebody like Kevin Owens, you know, like, and other people might come along, you know, who are talented, and who knows how long Undertaker has, so I don't know who I want to retire him. Like, if this was his last match, I'd love to see Kevin Owens versus Undertaker Kevin Owens versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 33. How many siblings do I have? I have a brother and I have a sister, both younger. My sister's just finished 5th grade and my brother just finished 7th grade, so I am the older one there. And the last question, do you think Roman Reigns versus Kevin Nash will be a good main event for WrestleMania? This is your Q&A. Fuck no, Kevin Nash is fucking old. He was never that good, I don't think, in the ring. You know, it would be exciting, I guess, to see an old timer in the ring, maybe for one match if he still got it. But versus Roman Reigns, fuck no. Roman Reigns is fucking garbage in the ring. So no, that would not be a good fucking match. No. Main event for WrestleMania. Are you fucking kidding me? You think Roman Reigns deserves to be in that main event? And you think Kevin Nash, fucking, who hasn't been wrestling since what, '02? Yeah, he had one match in like fucking 2011. But you think that Kevin Nash should really be in the main event of WrestleMania? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Okay, that's 10 questions, I believe. So there you go, people. Until your next Q&A. There you go. Like I said, leave questions if you want. You know, comment them here on YouTube or hit me up on Twitter at WWE Heel Punk or at Ruthless Ranter, and make sure to specify the questions for the Q&A. So there you go, people.